Hey guys, welcome back to the WODdoc Project 365, episode 460. Today what we're doing is working on overhead mobility. We've kind of been on this overhead mobility kick for the last couple of days. But today we're doing it in a unique way because we're actually working on overhead mobility using a forearm stand, not a handstand, not any type of mobility device, but just using ourselves in a forearm stand. Now the cool thing about forearm stands, for those of you guys that don't know what they are, they kind of look like this, where we're on our hands and we're pressed up rather than being on our head or our hands, right? So we're actually on our entire forearm. Now here's the cool thing about forearm stands, is they actually require a little bit more shoulder mobility because our shoulders lock down and we can't be as wide as we want to. We have to be a little bit more narrow. If we were too wide, our head would be on the ground. Whereas with our handstands, we could be much more wide, and also we can kind of cheat into internal, external rotation. We can't do that with forearm stands because they kind of get locked down there. They can't move. So what we're going to do today is head pass-through drills using a forearm stand, and it's a great way to work that overhead mobility and really get our shoulders activated at the same time. So check this out. We're going to start in a headstand position against the wall. Okay, so it'll look like this. And you can see how my elbows are tight to my head, but they're out in front, okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to drive my head away from the ceiling, and I'm just going to pass my ears to my elbow. And then once I do that, I'm going to come back, okay? The whole thing is a controlled motion. And come back down. And I could breathe through this as well. And come back down. If that becomes easy for me, what I want to try to do is separate my hands. And come back down. So you can see what we're doing is we're actually taking this. Let me see if you guys see this. So you can see what we're doing is we're actually taking this and driving our elbows past and even with our ears. It works really, really well, and it's under a loaded position, a functional loaded position. So if you're getting ready to do overhead lifting, snatches, overhead handstand walks, handstand holds, anything like that, even jerks or anything, it's a great way to open up that shoulder girdle and at the same time activate it so it's ready to support a cool load or a heavy load, right? And guys, until tomorrow, we're optimizing function to optimize performance.